Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from February 6th through the 12th, 2023. This is for Leo. Leo, due to the, overwhelming, beautiful, and it's not overwhelming in a bad way, but just the overwhelming support through all of our connection, the collective, right? And we're all going through this journey together. We are faced with some amazing expansion. So we're going to be doing weekly readings for the next 8 to 10 weeks. I see as I'm projecting forward that we will be able to resume our dailies on April 3rd or the 10th, and is more so like the 3rd, right? And so I will be keeping everyone updated. But within that time, I'm still open for personal readings. You can book anytime on everything's still the same. Nothing's changed. I'm still here, but it's just that, man, things are expanding in such a beautiful way. It's crazy. So let's get to your reading, okay? Let's see. We have here great achievement. We have new beginnings, right? Very beautiful. The great achievement here with this new beginnings is, oh, Leo, this is great. Oh man, things are changing for you in a beautiful way. It's something that a great achievement means you've worked your butt off for this and closed out a cycle. You closed out something. There's a cycle that may have been really, really, really hard. And now you're at this place they're showing where you have achieved something amazing and you have a new beginning showing up. Great achievement takes a lot of work. You understand? Like a lot. Look, Judgment and Six of Cups, whatever this was, look at this. Happiness, joy is this new beginning. New beginnings starts from forgiveness. Here they're showing that you something like maybe you forgave someone for once, and it's a great achievement. I think that's funny because I swear Leos are very forgiving. I don't think people understand how forgiving we are. Like if fire signs in general are forgiving, but Leos, to me, we get mad fast. And then if you admit that you're wrong and change, we forgive you like right after we're done telling you about yourself. Like as soon as the last words escape our lips and we're done roasting you, we don't care anymore if you change and you're sorry. Because the whole point is to be like, we just want to make sure you understand. We don't want to be tied to someone who can't think and doesn't have common sense or freaking common personal, like interpersonal relationship common sense. We can't do that. So this is funny to me that the new beginnings is a forgiving energy. You may have forgiven someone it may be that you have forgiven them many, many, many times. Look, Five of Cups. I cannot make this up. Queen of Swords. Great achievement, Judgment, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, and Hermit. So throughout this week, this is something that it took a while for you to forgive, okay? Hermit would tell me that you had to dig deep to forgive this energy. This is someone from the past. This person is from the past for sure. So there's not something new where you just like, oh my gosh, someone just did this to me today or yesterday. This is someone that you have history with that has broken your heart or hurt you in many ways. They're showing. And they're showing that you went deep and thought about it and deliberated within yourself. And you were like, you know what? I deserve to have hope and to be happy, right? All I really need is 5 more cups. Like that's your energy. That would be that. All I need is this many cups, right? I'll meet people halfway from here on out. I'm no longer putting in all the freaking cups. And so this is where you're at. This great achievement is that you have finally looked at the situation and was like, I can move forward because I know now with the new beginnings, I'm not putting up with anything anymore. Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. I forgive you, but you're not going to be just re-entered into the circle of trust like I used to do. So this looks like a person you would give so many chances. Look at the lotuses. She threw 3 out. She got 1 more in her hand. And she's like, I think I'll save this one. Okay? I forgive you. But here, the Queen of Swords does not play. She's like, as soon as she hears the first 3 words, she'll know whether or not you need to be out her face. right? What had happened, but out, get out. I don't care. I do not care. It needs to be, so never again will I XYZ. And she'll be like, okay, let me hear it. I'll listen. Come on, let's do this, right? This is someone here that you're guarded against. So now this is where this comes in. It's like, I've made a final decision here. I'm good. I'm happy, but I am no longer. I'll put in the half, but I only, I'm hopeful as long as I see half first. I'm feeling as though uh, Leos have turned into a transaction, not necessarily transactional, but they've given people a chance at the capacity of show me the goods first, and then I will give you that lotus. Like, I'm not giving you Jack until I see goods. And so that's a very beautiful thing. Joyous fun, Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. And this looks like now you are thinking more about yourself. Your energy is as such. You're saying, listen, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. Okay? So by Thursday and Friday, this is like that energy where you're at this place. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I could do. I know that I can, this is a person too who gets up and takes initiative. So beyond the hurt story or the energy, this storyline that I'm seeing, this looks like with the new beginnings, you're being shrewd, you're being calculated, you're being very wise and intelligent and paying attention and not letting much get past you. You are not. You're not putting up with anything less than something that makes sense. And then even with the Queen of Cups, this is like I compassionately doing so, being still having hope, still having hope in the situation that you could get through. This doesn't always have to be a relationship, although there's a partnership here or romantic relationship with this great achievement that you finally just looked at and said, I know what I will be dealing with and what I won't be dealing with though. And that's a great achievement within itself, because Leo's hearts are so big that sometimes we will give you another chance and you don't deserve it. And sometimes we can't see it at the time. So anyway, this here, Joyous Fun, would tell me that you are now, Leo, at a place where you're starting to take initiative. And if it's not romantic, like I said, and it's a partnership, you are taking initiative. You have realized that you are the one that's going to have to make things happen, Leo. So whatever situation you're in, now, like I said, doesn't have to be a heartbreak or whatever. You could be very disappointed in how things are going in any situation, in any given situation with any person. And now you're realizing I have to take the initiative to take care of everything. The truth is that you are the leader, okay? And you can do this. You realize that by Thursday or Friday. And you're going to have the key. You're going to have fun, right? The key is, once you realize you're in charge, is to have fun with it, because the actualization of that is great. It means that you don't need to wait on anyone else. You don't need to have hope in someone else, right? This new beginning, I'll give you another shot. Now, you don't have to give them any shots. It's like, I'm going to take care of it. But if you fall short in any way, off with your head. I got this lotus in my hand. I'll keep it. I don't need you. I don't need this. I can take care of it myself, have fun with it. This is very beautiful. And by the end of this weekend, the status quo, Fool, and Ten of Swords, whatever you were dealing with before, you're not dealing with it anymore at all. You're not dealing with it at all. So you're getting to a point where your tolerance level is zero for nonsense. Whatever nonsense you were dealing with before, you are trying to get to a better place, or you've gotten already to a better place mentally, because you now realize you're in control, that you could run all this by yourself. What am I giving them chances for? If they're just going to screw it up, or if this is going to be screwed up, why am I giving chances to anything? It's time for me to take control of my life, right? So this status quo tells me that you're no longer doing what you did before, for sure. You're done. You're like, anything ahead of me is better than what I was dealing with. So that is the new normal. Is like, I'm not doing that normal. I'm not doing that again. We're not going to be in that cycle where I'm doing everything and I'm being betrayed because I'm disappointed by all the things that are going down. It just looks like someone was very lazy in your life. And it was just taking things for granted at some point. It just looks like that whatever this was, it was hard for you to get past it. So the thing is that now it's like you realize that that is their role in your life. They're not really there for to be like Leo. We look for people, to be honest with you. Leo does not like to be surrounded by mediocre people. No offense to people. Like, if you're presenting yourself as this great individual, we expect to learn a lot from you. It's better to just be your full self, because like we're not bougie, or you know what I mean. What's the word? Anyway, we're not judgmental. We could be friends with you, and you don't have much to offer. That's fine, but you're a positive person, and we love your energy. But this looks like someone who's just kept showing themselves as something that they really aren't. Wise, they're not wise, and time again disappointed. And so this is like, well, now you know that maybe you're elevated beyond this person, and it gives you, this is joy. It's a good thing to know, so that you're no longer giving them a lotus only for them to kill it, or they're not doing anything with it. So it's very important for you now to just realize, once you realize this, you're golden from here, right? You're golden from here. So this is something that will be achieved by the end of the week, realizing that you have hope in your situation. Things are actually really, really good for you, right? And not to put so much into things or people until they put in first. Like, they need to put in first from here on out. So you could be dealing with an Aries very strongly, or Virgo. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be a Leo, Virgo cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp energy here. Doesn't have to be, or Pisces, Aries, right? So that's what we've got. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.